Be with you alongside Chris Singleton. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. Here's Mookie Betts. The line to kick the pitch. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. His 13th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
Oh, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Junis, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and that one is gone.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Line drive, caught. The batter now will be Will Smith. Third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second, and that's a two-bagger.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Max Muncy at the dish. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And a base hit into right center field. Muncy on his horse around third. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 6-0. And now a wide throw to third.
They call the
righty reliever out of the pen, Joe Ross.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just
rocking it out towards right center. Frelick pulls it in on the run. Terang with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. And now it's Mookie Betts. That one the other way. Frelick settles under it and makes the catch. And that. Here's the second. Base is full, 2 gone. So here's the Brewers DH, number 9. And first offering is fouled off. Glass now, ready and deals. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back here in Milwaukee, here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Ross back to work. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so
back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Slider misses outside. Next offering down in the dirt.
last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Andrew Vaughn now worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Vaughn measures 6 feet even, hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for a strike. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This guy has turned into a beast. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Wade Miley.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's out of here.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Well struck right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Frelick hustles to get it in. That holds the lead runner, and now they've got 2 in scoring position. Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Tommy Edman at the plate. That one hammered center field. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Swung on, belted. Choo-choo. Going back some more, and he brings it in on the warning track. Back here at American Family. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock.
Tries to get back and save. Vaughn on at first, nobody out. And a 3-0 finds the zone. A little out front there as he swings through it. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
No outs, runners at first and second.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch downstairs, and the count is filled up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Another strikeout for Glasnow. Next for the Brewers, Owen Miller. Fly ball down the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Vaughn coming home. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. Going to count 1 and 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out. So the lineup flips over. This is Bryce Terang. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. That ends the frame. Top of inning number 7, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Dives. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Abe Uribe comes on now.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
He's in at second with a 1-out double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The other way. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And next for L.A., Dalton Rushing. Foul ball. Ohtani at second with 2 down. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they extend their lead. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Dives, and he can't hang on.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cage.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Set for the last half of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Enrique Hernandez. And a pitch. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss. You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
In time to Vaughn. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. That one ripped. Out of here. The Rockets one to right. His 4th home run of the game. It's 22-3. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Aaron Ashby. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 23-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back. Gone. Dalton Rushing with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like it.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one opts against the fence. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now it's going to be Kim. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And that one's gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 28-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
New arm out of the bullpen, Joel Payamps.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Man at first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. His 5th home run of the game. It's 30-3. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Vaughn takes it himself, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, number 9, Joe Kelly. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Payamps back to work. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And here is Dalton rushing. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here.
Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field, and it's gone.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats, and I tell you what.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseballs.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On a line out towards center. And gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that one ripped into right. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off. And that's what he needed. He has done it. What a performance at the plate.
He's come through for him at the plate in every way possible in this one. It might be a little bit of a quirk in terms of stats, but it's still a great achievement.
There's one. On to Vaughn. 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
A dive, he's got it. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here to American Family Field. And now Tyler
That's ball 4.
And now it's William Contreras. And that's in there for strike 1. And that one fouled off. And 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and
Great
that
game,
is the ball game.